So there's your blend valve. Yep. We just went through the softener and the filters. They come in here. Job talked earlier about how those mix, or maybe based on how Calvin audits this, that'll be just what we talked about, but it comes out of there, and this is now they're ready to distribute water that you inject a few chemicals here.
So the white hose there, that white flex hose, is where the chlorine injects.
So we put a little chlorine in there, make sure we kill any kind of bacteria we might have picked up. And then it goes through that wall magically.
Yeah. So that line actually, so underneath the building is the clear well.
Okay.
And that holds the finished water.
Just like a big concrete swimming pool covered up.
It looks like just a giant swimming pool where the finished water is held.
Yeah.
It's obviously sealed off, but that pipe will go in there. We can actually look in the clear well if you want.
We want.
Yeah. So that's where.
We're walking down to their high service area through the spiral staircase here. Right there. Spiral staircase. This is their high service. We'll keep going one more level here. And they have these, count them because they have numbers on them, 4 pumps. And these are your high service pumps, right? And so high service is going to pump them out of the clear well that we just looked at, from the wall, from the bottom of your clear well there. And these pumps with their motors attached go up these now blue pipes, magic, and that will end up going out into the distribution, right?
Yep.
And that's a flow meter right there. Yep. I can take a picture of here in a few minutes.
Yeah, so there's four high services pulling from the clear well. They'll do roughly around 300 gallons a minute. Generally we run 2 at a time, so we're pushing out about 600 gallons a minute. And usually, they'll run through the day with, businesses in town, production, draws the tanks down. So
yeah,
they'll run through the day, and then.
So we're going to be looking at the tanks next. Having said that, these are off because your tanks right now are satisfied and they have enough water in them to supply the town without actually making water. So that's why it's been so quiet around here. Yeah. Normally, we wouldn't be able to sit down here and talk if they were actually pumping, because these pumps would be running. Now, how big are these? Horsepower wise?
Horsepower,
we got
I think they're 10 horse.
10 horse?
Yeah.
Probably. So, yeah, 300 each. So a couple, so they pump 600 out into their water towers, tanks, elevated tanks, whatever you want to call them. A lot of different names for the same thing. And then this, after those high service, this is a better view of going out to the distribution system, your tanks and booster stations, and their flow meter that tells them how much water they're actually pumping.